Well, here we go again, my friends. Welcome back from the weekend. Happy Monday, and we've got another game with questionable quarterbacks. Yeah, Thursday night football, what was it, 63-21, Raiders over the Chargers. Brandon Staley finally shown the door. I mean, it's only a matter of time, right? It was almost like a recap of Nathaniel Hackett last year, us sitting here, you watching this, and us saying the same thing about a coach that overstayed his welcome. Well, now we've got Monday Night Football. Geno Smith, apparently, according to Ian Rappaport, facing an uphill battle to play. Seems unlikely, which means we probably see Drew Loughy, who loves to throw the ball deep. And then Jalen Hurts, who had an illness, wasn't on the injury report until yesterday morning. Now questionable because the illness progressed overnight, Saturday into Sunday. He did travel. He took a separate plane as to not infect the rest of the team with whatever he's dealing with. But Rappaport also suggesting that players in this situation usually play. That doesn't tell me much. What I can say, though, is the total has come down from 47.5 earlier in the week. Mind you, I'm recording this at 11 Eastern on Monday morning. Totals come down, but from 47.5 to 45. That could have to do with the rain that we're expected to see tonight. That could be the Geno Smith thing. The Eagles are still 3.5-point favorites, so not much has changed there. And that's kind of where we have to look. You can make any of your own assessments, any of your own judgments. That's fine. But when it all boils down to it, Vegas knows more than we. Like, the line is going to, everything is baked into the total. Everything is baked into the spread. So we can glean more from that than any of us going with gut feelings here. Although I do have a couple gut feelings later in the video. So let's get to the analysis. I think this will be a fun one, guys. I have a strong lean today. I have a strong lean in one direction, and it comes from the side of the Philadelphia Eagles. Before we do, though, treat yourself to a little something special this Christmas. If you're in Colorado or Virginia or Ohio or Iowa or Kentucky or Louisiana or last one, ready? New Jersey, Bet365 is giving you $150 in bonus bets for betting $5 single. You're going to spend money on other people. You're going to spend money on food and alcohol, hosting parties, whatever it be that you may do. Take a second. Takes 2 minutes of your time. Link in the description and in chat. You click that, you sign up, right? You register, verify yourself, literally 2 minutes. Bet $5 on literally whatever you want, okay? Deposit 10, only have to bet 5. After you bet that 5, win or lose, $150 in bonus bets. Easiest way to get free opportunities to build a bankroll. And if nothing else that you learn in the betting space for the time that you do it, always take every promotional offer that you can get, because they don't come around often and they'll be gone before you know it. Got to be 21 years or older. If you were someone who has a gambling problem, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Let's talk Monday Night Football. All right, so I broke it down for you at the top. Kind of lay of the land here with this game. Eagles 3.5-point favorites, 45-point total. Looking to get some rain in Seattle today. Geno Smith probably not playing, which means we see Drew Loughy. Jalen Hurts probably playing. If he doesn't, it's Marcus Mariota, but for now we'll assume that it's Jalen Hurts. The Eagles are coming off 2 bad losses. One at home to San Francisco, smoked. Another one in Dallas the following week, smoked. Now, a couple things to consider here. Week over week in the NFL, you guys watching this video know this, right? The parity level is the level of parity is crazy. Think about this, right? Like, the Eagles beat the Bills. The Bills spanked the Cowboys, who just beat the Eagles. The Bills had lost to the Broncos, who just got crushed by the Lions, who got crushed the week before by the Chicago Bears, right? I could go on and on with these type of scenarios where it's like a team that should have won doesn't win, a team that should win wins but then lose. It doesn't matter, right? It's week over week. It's week by week. Now with the Eagles, they just moved defensive play calling duties from Sean Desai over to Matt Patricia, who many people didn't even know he was on the Eagles coaching staff. Matt Patricia, failed head coach with the Lions, but did some good work in New England. He'll be calling the defensive plays today. On offense, this is what I care about, right? Now, I'm going -3.5 to the Eagles. I think this is a must-win game. Dallas Cowboys coming off a loss. Eagles after this game, Eagles have Giants, who came back down to earth. Are you shocked that Tommy DeVito came back down to earth? They have Giants, Cardinals, Giants to close out the season. Must-win game for the Eagles against the Seattle Seahawks. Not to say the Seahawks don't have a lot to play for. They do. But Eagles -3.5. I'm laying the points there, even if Jalen Hurts is less than 100%. And here is why. All right. So let's look at it from this perspective. The Buffalo Bills ran all over the Cowboys. The Eagles have had this mentality of like, we got to get up early, and then they're playing from behind the entire game. Like, they've been down at halftime in 5 or 6 straight games now. That has to change. And finally, after last week's loss, Nick Sirianni and company's feet have finally been held to the fire, okay? Finally held to the fire. I think instead of this wild notion that you have to throw deep 47 times to start the game, again, I'm leaning into a theory here. But oftentimes with this Eagles team, I'm not far off. I think they're going to try and run the football today. In rainy conditions, number one. Number two, Jalen Hurts dealing with an illness. Number three, great run blocking line, okay? They need to exploit an efficient run game with DeAndre Swift, and they need to deploy it quickly. Also, the Seattle Seahawks run game. Look at this for a second. Over the last few weeks, they've been crushed. 173 rushing yards to San Francisco, 136 to Dallas, 169 to San Francisco. Earlier in the year, week 9, 298 to Baltimore, 155 to Cleveland, 127 to Arizona. You get the point. They've also allowed 14 rushing touchdowns to the position, which is the second most in the league behind only the Carolina Panthers, who have allowed 18. So let me take a breath. Let me step back for a second. And while I do, take a second to hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below your favorite picks for tonight. Touchdown plays, maybe? I got one. I got an anytime touchdown for you guys. Let's go over to Odd Shopper. So, a couple things here. One, if you want to get in on this, you're getting all of the plus EV picks, market-based approach. We're using the market against the market. We're grinding out wins. That's the way we do it. If we find the sharp sportsbook line that's different than the other books, we hammer it, okay? And that's, look, you sign up as many books as possible. You just bet these. You bet them as many as you can. And also, we have the premium Discord, amazing community. And number three, our expert picks page. We're updating these every day. All of us throw our picks in. You can see them now. Here are mine for tonight. Now, of course, you're not going to get them every single day because I don't do a video every single day, but why not? By the way, link in the description and in chat for that and for Bet365. DeAndre Swift over 56.5 rushing yards. Yep, I love it. I think they lean on the ground today. I think they have to lean on the ground. Jalen Hurts is not going to be 100% even if he plays. The game plan is not working. Brian Johnson or Nick Sirianni, whoever the hell is calling the plays, it's not working. Feet are held to the fire. They need to make some adjustments. DeAndre Swift is a good running back, and this line can block. And Hurts isn't going to be 100. Give me DeAndre Swift over 56.5 rushing yards. And while we're at it, give me DeAndre Swift anytime touchdown score. The best odds here, plus 163 on Caesars. I like both of these a lot. Assuming my thoughts and my lean is accurate with the Eagles game plan today, I'm looking to go DeAndre Swift overs and an anytime touchdown prop. And finally, while the Eagles defense may be a bit improved, I'm not buying in that they fixed everything just because Matt Patricia's calling the plays on defense. And Darius Slay is also already ruled out for this game. Doesn't help if you're going up against DK Metcalf, who, by the way, has burned Darius Slay in the past. Over 23.5 yards, longest reception for DK Metcalf is a spot. And by the way, on BetMGM, you're getting that at minus 110. Best odds there. We learn to shop the odds. Always get the best odds that we can. Is a spot that I want to tackle hard today. Those are the props. DK Metcalf over this number. In 9 of 12 games this year, Eagles secondary has struggled mightily to tackle, allowing big yards after the catch, allowing big plays downfield. DK Metcalf, longest receptions this year, 31, 73, 53, 27, 50, 43, 30, 34, 28. It's a spot that I'm looking to hammer as well. So give me Eagles minus 3.5. Give me DK Metcalf over 23.5, longest reception. Swift over 56.5 rushing yards, and anytime touchdown for Swift at plus 163. And again, guys, would truly love for you guys to come join the community at Odd Shopper. I think you'll love it. Not just all of the plus EV tools, the parlay builder, the market-based approach, but the expert picks, the premium Discord. We can come and hang out outside of YouTube. It's a great thing. Link down there. And get your bonus bets on Bet365. $5 into 150. Link down there. We'll see you guys back here. Appreciate you hanging out as always. Have a great rest of the day, and let's win some money tonight.